Hello darlings, and welcome back to San Myshuno. We are back once again in the Arts Quarter area. We're on to a new lot this time, 930 Medina Studios. Home to Isobel Rosenburg and her flatmate Elliot Dubois. They have both known each other since they were children, growing up in an affluent area of Henford-on-Bagley. Their fathers are business partners with the firm Rosenburg and Dubois, which is a multi-billion simoleon corporation in many technology fields. They both share this property in San Myshuno, owned by their parents, so they can be close to their shared workplace, their father's company, of course. But the thing is, they really can't stand each other. So let's get to furnishing their apartment, shall we? Bonjour, my loves. Happy Tuesday and welcome back to Let's Build Au Monde, which I hope is French for the worlds. Welcome back. Hello. Happy Tuesday, as I said. We are here today in this new apartment. We are going to be furnishing up this. It's quite a big space, actually, this one. It's quite long. It goes along the whole kind of half side of one of the apartment floors. We're going to concentrate on the kitchen and also on the dining room and living area, which is this whole big space here. We've got two bedrooms. We've got two bedrooms going along here. A nice big wide hallway with a shared bathroom. Now, that would probably be their idea of hell, because as you all saw, these are the new characters we are going to be moving in today. So we have the lovely Isobel Rosenburg and we have the lovely Elliot Dubois. Dubon. French side. And I reckon the Rosenbergs are kind of an old name American family. We're going to go down that kind of route. Yes, they are indeed. So as I said, both of their fathers are business partners. They've probably been friends since they were at boarding school together. I reckon they went to a very prestigious boarding school together. So these two grew up together in Henford-on-Bagley, and they've never really liked each other, you know. Elliot has always been a bit of a bully. You can imagine what Elliot's like is a bit of a preppy douche, and that's the vibe I'm getting from him, and that's what I've gone for him. He's a little bit of a preppy douche, you know. He's into water polo, and you know where I'm going with that kind of thing. And Isobel is a little bit more trying to break away from her family name and the wealth that comes from it. She hates working for her father, but her father was adamant that he wanted her to carry on with the family business because her dad is an elder, you know, so he's getting on and he wants someone they're both only children as well, so he wanted someone to run the business when he no longer can. So that is the storyline, but she hates it. She really wants to follow her passion of becoming an astronaut. She's completely fascinated by quantum physics and rocket science and all of that good stuff. And maybe you guys can help her out with that. Maybe she can leave the company behind and follow her dream, pursue her dream. She might break ties with her family and lose her trust fund. But, you know, sometimes casualties have got to be had, and that might be one. But yeah, these two have never really... Oh, where am I? These two have never really saw eye to eye ever since they were little. And they both just got out of university, I'm saying. They got put quite high up in their father's company. They kind of came into it with quite a high role, you know. So they are earning quite a bit of money. Now, the reason they're living together is because both of their fathers got together and said, look, we want you to kind of get a little bit more independence, because they were both battering on, I want to move out, blah, 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 to their family and stuff. And their fathers agreed to it, but they did say only under one condition: you both have to flat share in one of their own departments. I reckon they own several buildings here and there and different community lots and stuff. And this is one of the apartments that they owned, and it's close to where they work and stuff. And as much as they hated it, they've got to live together. Now, you never know. They might I don't reckon a romance could blossom from this, because they have both got awful compatibility because of how different they are to each other. But maybe I can leave that to you guys to, I don't know, forward on a little bit of a relationship or something. But I just don't see Isobel's type being Elliot at all. I mean, look how much they absolutely despise each other. So That is the storyline with these. Now, this is an owned apartment, as I said. It's fully furnished from their dad's. So I reckon the furnishings are going to be kind of very sleek, very contemporary, a little bit minimalist. But what we'll do is start putting in more personality into their individual bedrooms. I think I'm going to give Isobel this corner lot so she's got a bit of a better view out. And then we'll give Elliot this one here. But that's what we're going to do today. Yes, we are indeed. I'm very excited about this. You can obviously see they've got a nice wedge of daddy's money behind them. As much as Isobel tries to not spend anything, she tries, apart from what she earns herself. And she is earning quite a nice bit of money. But that's a bit of their trust fund there, I would say. Definitely. Anyway, that's what we're going to do today. As I said, kitchen, dining and living area. So let me get into the build mode properly and we shall start furnishing up, maybe starting with the kitchen. So let's make a start on the kitchen. So with this apartment, as I said, I reckon it's very male dominated, obviously, with the furnishings and stuff because it belongs to their fathers. So I can imagine it being very kind of like, you know, bachelor pad kind of looking. Do you know what I mean by that? Like very monochrome here and there, very swish, but also a little bit tacky in some ways. So I'm not necessarily going to like the interiors with this place, but we're going to try and make it come through by use of, what we're using. Now, I'm still not sure on these walls. I'm still not sure on the texture on these walls just yet. I think I might go even a little bit darker with them. But for now, this is what we're going to be doing. Yes, we are. So I'm thinking, I think what I want to do actually is put you up to there. We'll pop you there like that. I'm going to put the fridge there, the oven there. And then I'm going to come down to about here, and I might even see if we can have a little corner piece like that. Yes, because that's going to give us enough space here to put a nice big island on it as well, which is where I'll probably house the sink. I might flop the sink on there. Oven wise, I'm going to use this one here, just a little bit of a high backed one. Gorgeous. Not, but gorgeous. And then I think I'm going to use this fridge and flop you into this point here, which in turn is making me want to pull that out a little bit more like that. Yes, yeah, I think that's going to work. I'm still unsure of the wall textures just yet, so I'm just going to leave them as it is for the minute, but things may change. We're just going to see what we can work with here. If I can do you to there, we'll flop one there, one there, one there, and then an end piece there like that. Can I end up with this one on that one then? I think we can. And then we'll do two smaller ones. One there and one there like that. Yeah, I think so. I'm still not happy with the wallpaper and the flooring. I think we need to go darker for the look that I want to come across in here. So let me have a little play. So that's what I decided to do. I wanted the kitchen just going along here. It was just not working with me. I've kept the flooring. We've gone very dark with the walls instead. But yeah, the kitchen was just looking weird going all the way along the head to me. So I've kind of rounded it off here and gone with a full wall just to kind of give off a feeling of separation off to this side here, which is where I'm going to put in a bar. I think a bar in this area. I would imagine Elliot is definitely he is a party animal, so I reckon he likes to invite his friends around and show his apartment off. And I reckon Isabel's kind of locked away in her room. Like, do not want to mix with those kind of frat boys. You can imagine, my loves. You really can. So we need to go for some bar stools here that are not going to be kind of like, I don't want to go like stylish. I know this sounds weird, but in my head I've got this like almost a little bit tacky, you know, like this kind of vibe. I've got this kind of vibe in my head. And I know some people looking at these bar stools thinking they are stylish. I mean, they're not bad, but I don't really like them in here. Actually, we'll go for these instead. So they're a little bit like over-styled. But they're going to fit that brief that I want of it being kind of a, you know, bachelor pad, really. Yeah, that's fine. As I said, I want to get the sink on here. So that's what I'm going to do. Did you hear my toe then? He is back. I've just done yoga. I've just stretched you out. And here you are complaining. Honestly. Likes to have a moment, does my toe. Honestly. Right, I think I'm going to use this sink here. Yes. We use that one here. We need some definite longer lights down here. Now, I'm not going to go down the point of like having them like industrial though. I think they need to be a little bit showy. And I think the ones that I've got in my head are these ones here. Yes, but we'll do them in black as well. We'll do them in black. So it's kind of a bit devoid of their personalities in this apartment, but that's what I want. I want it to be very stylish, but without a hint of knowing who would live here. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're going to do. Yes, we are. What is with this window? Why did they bother putting that window in? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get a lot of the things the Sims team do, but that is one of them. Shall I carry the cupboards on around here? Let's have a little look, because I'm wondering if this could work. If I did this one here, and we did another one of these, and then maybe I could do a little corner piece as well. Let's have a little look at you. No, I prefer it without it. I actually do prefer it without it. I think that works quite well. You're going to press any other wrong buttons, Aiden? Yeah, we'll do that. So, bare kitchen down. We still need a bin. I'm going to put the bin over there. Let's get a nice bar out here. Let's go for this one here from My Wedding Stories. Either this one or this one. I don't know what one to use. I think that one's got a bit too much texture on it. Yeah, that one's a bit better. We'll do this one here. And I'll flop these same bar stools up against that bar area. And I think we can... the window's quite low. I was going to say we could put those drinks up from Dine Out. Saying that, though, I could put it on the actual bottom of the window there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put those just on the bottom here. So it looks like it's almost like built into the windowsill. And then we're going to use these curtains from the Desert Luxe pack. Now that does cut in a little bit there, so let's move you along. And I do need to get... I wish they would put those bloody curtain rails in with the actual curtains. I hate having to search for them. I have to search for them every single bloody time and it annoys me. Literally 2 seconds away, but I don't care. Don't care. Right, I'm going to do this. These are going to need to be overlapped slightly. It doesn't really matter because it's dark. You won't see the glitch too much. That is a little bit wonky. Let's see if I can whiffle that in a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Yes. Something like that. I'm definitely feeling that. And because he's having his friends around here and stuff, I reckon we need maybe some kind of like games table. Maybe even like a ping pong table. It won't go with the aesthetics in here, but you know, we're going to put it in here anyway. Ping pong table. Ping pong paddle. Ping pong. This one. Yes. Do we have a black one? Oh, we do. Oh, fabulous. Yes. Well, we'll do that then. We'll plop one of those there like that. And we've still got enough space here for a dining table. Yeah, I'm into that. Okay, stunning. Same around here as well with these curtains. I'm going to pop one there like that, one there. And we're going to do one on that side, one on this side. And then bring these into fruition and flop them either side like this. Gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous things. Yes, that's giving me the vibe that I want. That is definitely giving me the vibe that I want. Okay. So I need to pull out a few final bits for this kitchen. And as I said, I don't want it to be overladen with stuff. They've definitely got a cleaner, so they don't need to even touch the cleaning, you can imagine. So this place is spick and span at all times. So let me pull out a few objects that I just think will just fill this place up a little bit better. And nothing too much, but just a coffee machine and a grinder there. And I also pulled out an extractor above the oven. I don't want anything on the sides. Very minimal, very clean. And I pulled out this bit of art as well. And a light switch over on this point. And we've got a bin now as well, the little pedal bin. And that is just going to give me the vibe that I want in here. I'm not going to do any plants or anything in this house either. I want it to be very stark of that kind of vibe. Maybe in Isabel's room, she's going to have some plants and stuff. We're going to be decorating that up a little bit. So I'm kind of vibing with that. Anyway, I've pulled out this. I've pulled out this for the dining table. I think this is very, I don't know, very pretentious, to be honest. That's the word that I'm going to use. That is the word that I'm going to use for this. I'm not going to do two at the... I'm just going to keep it like that. Yeah, that's better. We're going to use that one. And I think what I'm going to do also is size up this here. Maybe like a 1.3. Let me see how big that goes. Let me see. Oh, we need to get rid of the tool mob before we move it, Aiden. I think maybe. Yes, I think I'm going to do that. Yep, we're going to use this rug here for the dining table. I want a bit of art on that wall up there. So I might even maneuver this a little bit more like this way, so it's kind of in line with the windows a little bit better. In fact, can I do it one more? Would that look weird? No, that's fine. Yeah, that's better. Yes. And I did love this painting, so maybe something like this again. I'm sure it's got two versions of the black and white moment, hasn't it? Yes, this one. Oh yes, that's the vibe. That is the ticket. We're going to do some sconces in here as well. I don't know what sconces to use, actually. Let's have a little look, see what sconces we've got. Oh, we've got these ones here from Growing Together. I'm going to use these ones, but I'm going to size them down, I think. Size them down either side there. Lovely. We'll definitely use them in the lounge as well, but I'll leave it like that for the minute. We'll put a couple along on this side here as well, next to the painting. Wondering if I could do any around here. No, the curtains are kind of taking up all of that space. That's fine. That's fine. That is the moment. Oh yes, this is definitely feeling bachelor pad to me. I'm quite happy to keep the flooring a little bit lighter. I think it needs it in this room. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep the flooring in that light timber color. I mean, we could have gone darker with it, but I want it to be a little bit lifted, you know? I don't want it to look too dark in here. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okie dokie. Absolutely fine. We've got the dining table on the go here. I'm feeling we need some lounge and living room stuff now. Now, I'm wondering whether to put a fireplace in this lot. Do we have chimneys on top? We do. We do have chimneys. We'll put a fireplace in here then. Let's do a fireplace. We're going to go for that very swish glass one, I think. It just popped into my head. The city living one. I think we'll put that one there like that. Is that in the middle? I think it is. Yes. Do two of these either side. One there. Oh, actually, we need to go a little bit wider, I think, because I do want to put a big TV on top. And I'm thinking about putting that curved, huge one. Oh, that fits kind of perfectly, actually. We'll move it down to there. Are those sconces at the right level? Or are they a bit high? I can never tell. They are up a little bit high. They need to come down one more. One there like that. Yes. And I'm thinking some kind of like unit on either side here with a big sofa, another big sofa on this side, maybe an armchair in this corner with a lamp. And sorry, I just puffed into the mic. Coffee table, rug, and a bookcase. Well, we've got this bookcase that I separated off this area with, so we don't really need a bookcase. So let me pull out some furniture pieces. Okay, first things first, we're going to use one of these paintings. Another one of those. Is that the right height? No, that is not, Aiden. Is it? Oh, it is. Why did they keep looking strange? Like they're at different... No, that is not the right height. Honestly. What? Oh, I must have moved it. I've moved it. That's why. So if I flop you to like there, that's correct. And then move you up a little bit like that. Needs to be up a little bit more. Around about there. Is that correct? I think so. I think it needs to just come down just a touch. Just a tad more like there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now. Circle rug. I've sized up this circle rug here. We're going to use these sofas. I'm going to flop one, maybe around like there. I'm going to put this one here over onto this side, so it kind of separates off the dining room just by putting the sofa back to it like that. I'm going to use this side table. I know it's gopping, but we're going to use it in here because I just think it will go with the look that we're trying to get across. And I'm going to put this lamp over in this corner here. I went off of the idea of putting a storage here. Instead, I've just put in a big fancy stereo instead. So I'm going to put the stereo there like that. And obviously we need a nice coffee table. And by nice coffee table, I mean gopping. So I reckon maybe this one, because it will match in with this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this one. I never use this one because it's awful. But I think, as I said, I want it to match in with this bachelor-esque kind of place that we're going for here. And I think that's going to work. Yeah. We do need a lamp on this side though. So I'm feeling like a big bougie lamp. I mean, do you come in like a plain tone? No, that's not going to work. And we do need like a big lampshade one. I mean, we could go for this one. Yeah, that does work in here, actually. We'll do that. We'll do that. I've also hung the lights down above the dining table here. And I think I'm going to do the same in the living room over the coffee table. And with this, I'm going to size this down and just put it in there just so it gives us that brightness still. Oh, that would be annoying, actually, because it's in front of the TV, isn't it? So if I went for medium instead, I think this would work a little bit better. Get rid of you. Get rid of the long one. That's the correct one. Let's get this spotlight back and pop the spotlight in there like that. Ah! Oh, yes, that's better. That's much better. Yes, it is. Okay. It's making me want to pull this lamp out a little bit more here. So I think I'm going to do that. Yes. Do you know what I mean? It's like devoid of personality. It's just very contemporary. And not my style in the slightest. But I think it suits what we're trying to go for in here. You know what I mean? I hope you do, because we're done. We're done for today. I'll be back tomorrow. And I think what I'm going to do off of camera is just furnish up the hallway. And then tomorrow what we'll do is come back and give them their bedroom and then be able to inject some personality into this. I think they're going to maybe... not so much Elliot, but I reckon Isobel might have decorated her bedroom a little bit more. I reckon I'm going to go for a little bit more of like a dark academia vibe for Isobel. Like a bit more kind of like Victorian-esque looking furniture and stuff, maybe. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. But yeah, this is exactly what I was picturing in my head. And this is it in fruition. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today, my loves. Give me some ideas. As always, bring storylines along. We all love to see your storylines for my Sims characters, and I'd be very interested in what you see happening between these two. So let me know down below in the comments. I'm going to leave you now. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.